Hey guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today, I'm going to show you how to read violin music notes on the violin. So, let's get started. So, sheet music is written on a set of 5 lines called a staff. And so in those 5 lines, you can write all sorts of music. And so that's how music is written. That's how it's made like. So I'll show you how a staff looks like and what's in a staff and how do you write the notes. And then in this video, we'll also learn how to play the notes on the violin. So yeah. So that right there is a staff. It's these are the 5 lines I was talking about. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So these are the 5 lines I was talking about. And this big thing in the front, it's called the treble clef, and it's there for every single violin music piece. So you can anytime if you want to know if it's a violin piece or if it's like any other song, you just look at the clef in the front. If it kind of looks like this one, it's for violin. So every single time it's like this. So music can be written in any of these lines. Like each of these lines represent a different note. So let's get learning on what the notes mean and all the other stuff. So these are the main notes that we use in violin. Especially we're talking about violin only in this video. For other instruments, these might not this might not be the other instruments, but this is for violin only. So this one, it's called a quarter note, and it's most of the time that's the first note you'll learn, because that thing is only 1 count. So while you play it, it's gonna be 1 count. So while playing it, you're gonna only count once. So I'll show you how to play the quarter note since it's 1 count. So I'm gonna play it on the D for almost everything in this entire video. So I'm gonna play 1 quarter note in this D, on the D string. So it's gonna sound like this. 1, 2, 3, 4. So it's gonna be like that for 1 count. So each time we play a quarter note, it's gonna be 1 count. It's gonna be like this. So it's gonna be 1 count each. Each note, a quarter notes especially. So let's I guess move on to the next note that we're gonna learn in this video. So the next note we're gonna learn is the half note. So 2 quarter notes make up 1 half note. That's how it's drawn in this diagram. So that means if a quarter note is a 1 count, then if a quarter note is 1 count, then a half note is 2 counts. So we're gonna do a long bow strokes, which are 2 counts long. So yeah, let me just show you what a half note looks like. I'll show you on the D string. So a half note on the D, I'm gonna play everything on the D to show you, especially the notes in this video. I'll probably make a part 2, covering the more advanced things of learning to read music. This is just the basic stuff. So I'm gonna show you what a half note sounds like. That's 2 counts. So I'm gonna play it. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. Like it's gonna be long. I'm gonna play like a few long half notes. That's 1, 1, 2, 1, 2. It's 2 counts long. Since the quarter note was like this. Since the quarter note is like that, the half note is 2 counts long. So let me just show you the next note. The next note we are going to learn is the whole note, which is this long one right here. it's represented by this circle. So if a half note is 2 counts, like this, then if you attach 4 quarter notes or 2 half notes, you'll get 4 counts. That's the longest note we have in the violin, and it's 4 counts long. So since the whole note is 4 counts long, we're gonna need slow but long bow strokes. Like we're gonna go from the one end of the bow all the way to the other end slowly, so we can play the entire whole note. Let me show you what the whole note looks like. Since the whole note is like 4 counts, it takes like 4 counts technically. So we're gonna have to play slow but long bow strokes, 4 counts. So let me play D 4 counts. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. So like 4 counts. It has to be like long, like this. So it has to be long and 4 counts. So then, so before moving on to the next note, I suggest you guys to practice the other 3 notes, the whole note, the half note, and the quarter note a little bit more, because the next note is going to be faster than the quarter note. So yeah, I guess let's get started. The next note is called the quarter note, the 8th note. Here it says quaver note, which in some countries they call it the quaver note, but in the USA they call it 8th notes, because they're 1/8 of a whole note. So if you can see, there are 8 notes. 8 notes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So since there are 8 notes in one whole note, that means if you do the division and stuff, you will get 2 8th notes for each one count. So each 8th note will be half a count. So this one's gonna be pretty tricky, especially if you don't practice the other ones. So let me show you what a 8th note. The 8th note is pretty fast. So it takes 2 8th notes to fill 1 count. So this is how it sounds like. So there are 8 notes in each 4 note. In each whole note. So if we count, it'll be like this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So it's gonna be like that fast. So I just played what's with the whole note, like 8 quarter notes. So you have to practice so much if you want to move on to the next note, which is the last one we're going to be discussing in this video. It's pretty fast. It's called the 16th note, so you already know what it should sound like, right? So the next note is going to be the last one we discuss in the video, like I said. It's called the 16th note, which in like some fast songs, they use it a lot. It's called semi-quaver note, like it says, in some countries, but in the USA, we call it the 16th note. So, like you know, there are 2 16th notes in each 8th note. So that means there are 4 16th notes in a quarter note. So in one count, there's 4 16th notes. So like the diagram shows, one whole note, 4 counts, is worth as 16 notes. So it's gonna be pretty fast. So you have to practice a lot, or else literally no one can get this note fast. So let me show you how it's done. Since the 16th note is super fast, doing long bow strokes for this one is not necessary and will just make the sound worse. So I suggest fast bow strokes for this one. And for the 8th note, a little bit longer, but not too much. I was telling you. So the 16th note sounds super fast like this. fast. So yeah, in the next video, I'll most likely show you how it's like arranged on the staff and stuff. So I'll show you how it's arranged, and so in part 2, you should be able to like learn how to read it. Or if I don't finish in part 2, I might end up taking a part 3, maybe. I'll try to finish it in part 2. So be sure to watch part 2, and thank you for watching this video. I guess we don't have much stuff to cover, and we learned we learned 5 different types of notes. So we'll just go over them one time. So there's the whole note, 4 counts, and then we have the quarter note. I was just played the half note. Now it's the quarter note. 8th note. Now the 16th note. So we learned those 5 different types of notes, and we're gonna practice a lot, and then watch my part 2, which is gonna come up in a few days. So in that video, you're gonna learn how to put the things I taught you in this video, and then we'll learn how to put it on the staff, and then start like learning new music notes, I guess. So thank you for watching this video. I'll see you in another video, most likely part 2. So thank you guys for watching my video. I'll see you later.